new season, new outlook, and a whole new list of dating I-dos and don'ts to think about your spring ahead into dating. So we invited certified matchmaker and dating coach Katy Clark to help you put your plan into action. Good morning, Katy.
Good morning.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's get into it. You say it's all about updating an online presence. So tell me what you mean by that. Are we talking apps?
Yes, because we still see that the numbers are strong in the apps for meeting somebody that you really like. So here's the deal. If the one that is not working for you isn't working for you, change one.
Okay.
Go choose one that's maybe more thematic. There's ones for, people who are really into sports, people who are conservatives. Find something that's a little bit more your speed and try something new.
Okay, now as you say, updating this profile, that means coming up with maybe a new profile picture.
Yes.
Let's talk about getting that right picture.
100%. You have to have a picture of just you.
Yes.
Not even your dog. Have it just you. No sunglasses, no hats. This is especially for men. We want to no hat fishing. We want to see if you have hair or not.
We want to see the hate, okay?
Right?
We need
That's
to see
so
what
true.
you got going on. I love it.
So make sure that it's clear, it's just you, and have a few that you're doing other things. Ask a friend to take your photos. Maybe they're single too. You could take some for them.
You know what? And no catfishing, because I know we talked about catfishing, but all the way catfishing. If the picture's
True.
10 years old, it's time for a new one, okay?
That's right.
Now let's talk about real life situations. Find or host a dinner party to maybe set yourself up for success.
I mean, with the weather getting better, it could be a barbecue.
Yeah.
But the principle here is that you ask each one of your single friends to bring a single friend.
Ooh,
so
that's
that
good.
You're kind of part of a new group. And then there's other great, dinner parties that are out there. Google dinner parties in my area, and you can kind of join these groups that are all different individuals. They might not be single, they might be, but either way, always mention to people, hey, I'm single. Do you know anybody great for me?
Yes, but also just getting out into the world, right? Because I think a lot of us shelter ourselves and stay inside, and then we hope that our man or woman is going to show up on our front doorstep.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's not going to happen.
Not happening.
Now, you also say to maybe join a space where your other could be, possibly. So maybe joining a sports league. Maybe your man could be there.
He could be there. He probably is there because men are highly into sports, especially recreational sports. So you've got soccer leagues, you've got baseball leagues, you've got softball leagues. Get out there and be there. And if you don't want to be in one because maybe you're not quite that athletic, find a friend who is and go and support the team.
There you
go.
go.
So you can be the cheerleader mascot.
There you go. And honestly, what brings people together more than competitiveness, right? That always gets the conversation going. Now, what about exercise considerations? Because you have to think, we're both getting healthy on both sides, or at least you want someone who's getting healthy, because they can lead you into that as well.
Well, and I've been watching you, girls.
Come
so
on
you've
now.
been doing that Pilates,
Come on now.
which I love. But
trying my best.
Pilates is going to be highly female-based.
Yes.
So you're not meeting any men in these
So you're
classes.
basically saying I need to stop going to Pilates and I need to go to the gym.
Well, and not even a gym. I would say go to a HIIT class.
Okay.
The gym is too spatial.
Yeah.
You need to be going to class-specific studios.
Ooh, okay.
And so anything that is HIIT, anything that's CrossFit, you're going to find the men. Heck, hit a golf course.
You know what?
Let's do it.
Golf is the most humbling sport out there, and maybe you just need to ask for like a little help.
And
you know what I mean?
That's what they love. Men love that.
These are really good tips. And so tell me, where can people get more dating advice from you? Because you always bring it.
Always. Well, you can check out Dating with Katy, and that's Katy, or you can go to Sync Matchmaking, and that's CINQUE.
There you go. Okay, before you go, one last question. If we have to pick a dating app, what's the one you recommend?
I still like Bumble.
Okay.
Especially for women.
Yeah, because the women can choose, right?
Yes,
There
you have the
go.
power, but ladies, you got to be on it because it's a 24-hour rotation. You got to do the work. These guys are out there, they're waiting.
And living in DFW, it's constantly updating and evolving.
Yes.
All right, Katy, thank you so much for being here. We